Theo's like, nah, just kidding. I don't want to be mayor, actually. Make it
But yes,
funnier.
absolutely I do.
Go, my noble steed! The ship doesn't swerve when it sees how big the iceberg is. I like big flips, I cannot lie. I think I need to go back to... Wait! Wait, what? Are you ready for some top secret horse-based intel? There's a food that horses just love. It's... carrots. I think you were supposed to do that! Oh, what? Sir? Delicious. Giva, what are you doing? Alright, I think you're not. I think you're being taken off of chicken feeding duty, darling. Thing if. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye. I have to go. My people need me. Hello, everyone. Congratulations on getting first, Dennis. I need to stop sniffling. Happy Friday, everyone. And I'm grabbing 3 new songs. Inky, what are you yelling about, dude? What are you yelling about? Are bits reset? They should be. If you give me 1 second, I can confirm. Oh, there's Anki. The reason I say they should be is because I had to, I had my computer off. Hello, hello. Yep, the bits are there. They are at 0. Captions are working. We're all set. How is the audio for you? I realized that I left my desktop audio still maxed out, so it might be a little too loud with some of the things. We're gonna find out, I suppose. Nice! 2 very decent Starbits rolls to start off the day. Pretty great. So this is what we have that we can work on, and then we also have the Famdria one. And now I think I'm probably going to spend more of my time working on the family one, because this one is really almost complete. There was like one more soup I wanted to add so that Dave has something to eat. And then I didn't know if I really wanted to do any sort of like restaurant decorations, posters, or anything, because like at this point, if I start, I feel like I'm gonna have to fill it in a lot. But if I just keep it simple, that might be the move. We have a lot of really cute stuff going on here. This is our Souptember collab, and I did a little bit of work on it off stream to add in some delicious soup. That's not questionable at all. This is the loaded potato soup from Palia. This is a Breath of the Wild soup. I think the hydromelon. And then I was going to do a soup from Dave the Diver. Sounds good, Dennis. This is a lurk-friendly channel. Bye-bye. Feel free to take care of whatever business you may have. Dang it. Add to the queue. There are going to be 3 new songs as of today. I went out of my way to actually manually rip songs from Core Keeper. I'm talking physically traveling to the biome to stand there and record for 3 minutes each time a new song came on. Because I am dedicated. This music really does make great study music. I'm giving our boy some bags under his eyes because he's up a little too late every single night doing odd jobs for Zeki. It's a new song! I'm so excited about this new music, y'all. So yes, you might see that I have a new Ko-fi goal in the bottom of the screen. What happened is that pretty much today, I noticed that Tugboat was limping a little bit. He went to get up from the bed, and I noticed that he was walking kind of funny. So at first I'm thinking, oh, well, I mean, maybe he's, like, was just asleep on his leg and needs a minute for it to wake up. But he waddled down the stairs in such a weird way that I was like, no, I'm gonna watch him a little bit here. And lo and behold, he was in fact still limping a little bit later, and he still is as of now. And I called my vet, and the vet is out of town until Monday. She had said that if he seems to be getting worse, to call back tomorrow because she is in. I don't think anyone's in Sunday. The good news is that he's still moving, he's still standing on it, doesn't seem to be in pain, just chilling. But it's enough to have me a little bit concerned, so we've got a new Ko-fi goal. Because we did just have to take our dog Hazel into the vet, so the vet bills do add up a little bit. I'm trying to remember what the emblem on Reth's chest here looks like. I see. So actually, that's backwards. Kind of. I actually melted earlier, though, because Inky's so concerned about his big brother that he did not want to leave his side, so he, like, curled up on the same bed with Tugboat. They were not actually cuddling or touching, but they were as close as I have ever seen them. And because even just a little bit earlier today, Tugboat was like growling at Inky for even thinking about coming into the room. And it was just like, I don't know, to see the difference in his demeanor there. I melted a little bit. It's not bad. Really, I didn't think he was gonna need much in terms of shading. Okay, let me grab the Dave the Diver soup that I had. I think I was going with the Falcatus soybean paste soup. Try a new layer so I can move it easier. It kind of looks like there's some sort of coral or like it's some sort of like leafy lattice, but it's orange underneath this soup that I'm looking at on my phone that you can't see. Oops. Promise this will all come together. I will admit, drawing the soups is a way different art style than I am used to. Mostly because I'm not lining anything. Other than the bowls, of course. There's just a little something about drawing on such a, like, small scale that makes stuff like this fun. Welcome in, Gamer Sledge. I'm embarrassed to admit that that jump scared me. It's not even that loud. You're good, you're good. I was just like, focused, and then suddenly Pikmin. Welcome on in. This probably doesn't look like much, huh? This is the piece that we're working on today. Oh, thank you. There is a channel point challenge, or sorry, there's a channel point redeem to make me stop whistling, and I hate it. I put it in because somebody paid channel points to add the redeem, and nobody ever uses it. It looks like delicious food. Well, this one's a little bit suspicious, but Bancho is a very talented chef, and I trust the food that he's putting out into this kitchen. This is kind of a chaotic, this is a Japanese izakaya. The restaurant, I'm actually not sure if Bancho Sushi would be qualified as that. We ended up drawing the restaurant from the game Dave the Diver, where you run a sushi restaurant, but on top of serving sushi, Bancho serves a plethora of other dishes. I think this is a falcatus and soybean paste soup, and I mean, I'm trying to make it based on teeny tiny pixels from the game. So yeah, and we ended up kind of just anything soup ended up on the menu, and we have a lot of different opinions about what constitutes a soup. So, one of my streamer friends put boba milk tea, and is arguing that that is a soup. Why, thank you. And we have a lot of interesting characters here. We've got some VTubers, we've got my own model, and my little pet Beans. We have Bancho and, and Dave. We have Reth from Palia. We have Farah from Moonstone Island. We have the Chef Raccoon from Overcooked. And these are little guys from Nom Nom Galaxy. I like cramming a lot of tiny little things into the silly prints like these. And I'm trying to figure out, now that I'm finished with Dave's meal, that might be it for this piece? Oh, that's right. I was doing the World Central Kitchen logo here. I can at least finish that, probably. Welcome back, Dennis! You missed a Pikmin song redeem. Oh, there is an enemy in chat. Have no idea how we found each other, but you are auditing today. Well, thank you. I'm trying to remember. I've done a couple of different collabs with Chimpkin. And I used to do some follow for follow stuff, but not so much anymore. What? No, it's not on that layer. It's on that layer. There we go. I am on Blue Ski. Cozy art streamer with people who respond to chat is a win in my book. I've been in a couple of art streams where, like, the art is the focus, and that's not a bad thing, but I also kind of like the whole back and forth. Like, if I didn't want to do a back and forth, I could just do this without the streaming part. I'm always a fan of the back and forth. And yes, I am on Blue Sky now. I actually jumped off of Twitter a little bit ago. Not an easy decision. I will say that. And we do have a Discord that is fairly active. This is actually a wrapping up of a charity campaign that we did all last month. It's like a purplish red. Yeah, I think that's the best approximation I can get. Nope. That's the eraser. I know. Dennis, do not spew lies about me. Honestly, that's kind of what started the whole Souptember thing. I wanted to do a charity thing, and my chat avidly believes that cereal is soup, and I avidly believe that it is not. It's a whole thing. I absolutely do not believe in ketchup on steak. Horrendous. I am I'm kind of a medium rare steak enjoyer. Here in America, they count a ketchup package as a side of vegetables in school lunches. Probably in some schools. If I recall correctly, it was First Lady Obama who kind of really tried to push the healthy school lunches, and some schools did not respond particularly well. I mean, to be fair though, in America, we also have I'm dripping with sarcasm here. We have the amazing thing called school lunch debt, where some kids can't even afford to get school lunches. One of your community guys says his wife boils a steak and he puts ketchup on it, and we've been... Yeah, I mean, I think that grief is well deserved. The first issue being boiling the steak. Honestly, I can't look at my mom's cooking the same way. I love you, Mom. But, when I was over and she was preparing, chicken, she likes to prepare some food in bulk for, easier meal prep down the road. And she, put it in a crock pot and boiled it. She did add salt and pepper, so I will, props to that. Fudge and I like to do grilled chicken. Alright, I think that's cute. Maybe it's a little too big, actually. This is still gonna end up being, my favorite playlist of all times, basically. Oh yeah, my mom appears on stream a lot. She likes to play Minecraft with me, and so we do Minecraft streams together. She started learning how to play Palia. She actually really enjoys Palia. When you lived in SF, there was a place that boiled chicken and rice in an aromatic broth. Okay, that does sound good, though. That sounds really good. It was kind of like pho because they gave a bunch of sauces to put on it as well. There are ways that you can boil chicken. Dennis! Why is everything soup? Yes, the entire restaurant is soup. I swear next year's Souptember merch is gonna just be Oops All Soups. There's no point in making it anything else. No, not a roster layer. Raster? I don't know. You can't hit those notes whistling unless you can sing those notes. Sing redeem? There's a sing redeem. I think there's a sing mode redeem, and there is also, yeah, you are in for a treat if somebody raids the channel. I don't see anyone live who normally raids, aside from maybe Con. But I also don't know how long the Con artist has been streaming. I'm also kind of like in a weird spot because I've been streaming at such different times. I'm currently laid off and looking for work, so if you, you said you were doing auditing. If you know anyone in the, Pennsylvania area looking for a pharmaceutical scientist, hit me up. Bulba Boy, maybe. They actually started fairly recently, and it's a birthday stream. So I'm not 100% sure. 15 sound feels like the correct size. And if you're wondering how I know, it's because I'm a tab queen. But I mean, I like supporting other people who are trying to do the whole streaming thing. Got laid off first of the year, just recently started contracting with a German aerospace company. Oh, okay, you weren't doing auditing work. You know what, that's fair though. Like, there are times when I end up with a lot of people in my list of followed channels, and I'm just like, I don't remember when I followed you. And again, some of that comes from the fact that right when I started streaming, someone I met through streaming who had also just started, he ended up basically getting me to affiliate by having someone in like a follow for follow streamer channel shout me out. And I am not even kidding, I went from 20 followers to like 55 in that one stream, and I was just like, And so, of course, like, starting out, I felt appreciative of it, so I kind of, like, stuck around in that follow-for-follow space for a while. And there's nothing wrong with it. I think I actually met Mopsy Bebop through a follow-for-follow, and that's how I met Shay, and that was, like, an entire network of incredible people. You collect people to your Pokedex from Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Yeah, I need to remember in my song, I'm not on Twitter anymore. I am still kind of sad about it because I met a lot of really cool people on Twitter that have not moved over to Blue Sky yet. And also, I just feel like Blue Sky does not have the same game developer presence or like even organization presence, and that can be a double-edged sword. It's nice to not have a bunch of corporations trying to be witty to one another, but in the same breath, you want some of that interaction in a social media place. I do think it's important for smaller streamers to stick together. I feel like everyone hates the word networking, but I don't look at it as like a shady or manipulative thing. I look at it as an actual, like, yes, you are networking. You are building a network of people that you know. And it's not inherently a negative thing. Is Sistria trying to steal some of the ramen? Yes, she is, actually. She was like, hey, can I try some of that? It looks really good. I'm also laughing because Redria's bowl of ramen is comedically big. compared to everyone else's bowl of soup. Like, comedically big. Like, maybe it shouldn't be that big. What do you think? Should I lean into it? So yes, as you might have noticed, I'm a Nintendo-loving streamer. I have a piranha plant as my talk sprite, and this is my family. My sister is a Lakitu, my dad's a Monty Mole, and my mom is a Wiggler. We like the hashtag community on Twitter, mainly in tabletop and video game spaces. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hi, Rain. I feel like I'm gonna say it, that when the pandemic hit, a lot of people did start streaming, because not only were people working from home a lot more, some people got laid off and they were kind of just looking for something to try. And I mean, it's kind of just a fun hobby. I don't know if I'm ever gonna hit like really big monetization out of this, and I don't know that I care. I'm kind of just happy to be here. Does that make sense? Work call, no worries. We are a lurker-friendly space. I have to go and read Rain's message. If they're all having ramen, it's comedically big. If everyone else is having soup or not ramen, the ramen bowl seems a good size. Okay, good. Good. Oh, that Final Fantasy 15, that was a Stream Elements sponsorship, and that was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Now! Don't do that to me. Well, then I think that's what we'll do. Red is having ramen, and everyone else is having a different kind of soup. Barry, the Lakitu, is having potato soup with hot dogs. Dadria, the Monty Mole, is having zuppa toscana. And Momdria is having chicken corn soup. All the soup. Entirely all the soup. Also, probably worth mentioning that this background here was made by nahtagain. And so we are drawing our characters to fill into the background. Where's the cereal? Listen. Maybe I will hide a box of cereal back here. Maybe. Hi, Desi. Welcome in. I hope you're feeling well today. Boom. Got him. Listen! We have decided that way too many things are soup. This year's Souptember got a little wild. Frosting is now soup. Nothing is sacred. I know, I got really lucky. Anytime I got a vaccine for the coronavirus, it didn't do anything to me. I even got the flu COVID booster cocktail like twice, and it did nothing. Even restaurants are now soup, because something linguistic happened, and I think the word restaurant used to mean soup? Oh no. A restore ant. An ant that restores you. Now I'm just being cheeky. Ants are also now soup. Deal with it. If you guys get to decide that terrible things are soup, I do too. I think my favorite bit of Souptember lore is that gazpacho is now salad. No, cereal's not terrible, I just don't think it's soup. There's an argument that boba tea is soup. No, I'm 100% team cereal. I'm just team cereal is cereal. Some people can apparently smell when ants are around. Cats actually love ants. If you did not know, killing an ant to a cat kind of like sets off a smell similar to catnip. You think it's like the cilantro thing. I mean, it probably is. I can tell you with 100% certainty that my last cat could smell ants. Tugboat could not care less. But Kit Kat, on the other hand, really got excited about eating ants. Kit Kat was our former cat. She was a sweetie that we adopted, I think, at like 11 years old. And we had her for about 5 years before, I think she was old and she was tired. We had moved twice. And I don't think she adjusted very well to our last move. Did they abdicate the position of cat? Yes, she did. She did. Her kidneys ended up failing. Honestly, there was a lot of weird stuff that happened. We went to a vet because she wasn't eating, and that vet ended up having several complaints. And so, like, I'm kind of worried. I know the vet gave her a shot that I didn't think she was due for, so I have no idea. I'd like to believe that my cat was healthy and that the vet screwed everything up. But it's also possible that she was just old, or that she, wasn't handling moving very well. Because not only did she move, my parents had a cat, and my parents' cat, Ginger, is kind of a chicken. So she will, like, go fully recluse mode in hiding and, like, not come out to eat and stuff if she's not given time to be out by herself. So our cat had to, like, be enclosed in our small bedroom with us at night. There was just a lot that happened in a very short period of time. A cat is a chicken? Well, my dog is also a chicken, so what does that mean? I also think that animals should be allowed to live forever if they want. But yeah, all that aside, the issue ended up being that her renal system shut down. And we were, like, kind of doing fluids for a little bit. She was going in once a week to the vet to get some fluids injected, and it didn't seem like she was getting much better, unfortunately. And then I think we waited we waited at least until we were in our own place again, because goodness gracious, we did not want to try to get a rescue cat and get them situated in the house that was already overcrowded. We moved back in with my parents when we moved back to Pennsylvania. And we went from having basically like a very large 2-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom living space to living out of one bedroom and sharing the rest of the facilities with my parents, because I mean, it was their house. We all definitely, we dealt with it, like, very well, all things considered. It gets very weird, actually, when you own your own home, but you rented it out because you were out of state, and you didn't really want to sell it, because it had just gotten off the market, and you were probably going to take a loss. And now we're living in that house again, so I'm really glad we didn't sell it. But yes, speaking of cats and cat health, I've got a Kofi goal, because Tugboat he just started today limping around a little bit. And right now we're just mostly trying to keep an eye on it. I did call the vet already. We're gonna grab the line tool here. I think I even had Moonstone Island on today's schedule, but I'm just kind of feeling like doing a chill art stream instead, which is unusual for me. For the most part, I stream video games. I like doing art, I just usually stream video games. Dennis, I am so ready for the new roller skate Koopas in Super Mario Wonder. They look so cute. Let's see, what else can I say about Kit Kat? She liked to sleep on a pillow right above my head at night. So I literally, because I'm short, I stacked 2 pillows, like one in front of the other, and she slept on the one right up against the headboard right at my head, and I slept on the other one. There seem to be a lot of enemies that you're eager to encounter. Ooh. I'm still very curious about how this almost MMO aspect of it is going to work. Yeah, the leggy piranha plants? Are you kidding me? My brain must be forgetting the hippos at the moment. The round ball ones. Yeah, I'm still drawing a blank. I believe you, I'm just drawing a blank. No. Has anyone here been playing the, what's it called? My brain's stuck on FF. I know it's not FF. F099. That's what it's called. Never really played the originals, so you weren't really interested. I never have either. I've never touched an F-Zero title in my life. But I sure am having fun watching people play. What's the playlist today? This is Oops All Core Keeper, baby! The Core Keeper soundtrack has honestly been one of my absolute favorites to listen to. And there are 3 new songs on the soundtrack as of today, because I literally opened my game, went to the area that is new, and ripped the tracks myself. Sekman and I actually played a decent amount of Core Keeper last night off stream, because we were just having fun, vibing. I am looking for my new Crystal songs, baby. I don't know why, I just find that the Core Keeper music is... it's very good, almost study music, which I think makes it good as a backdrop to art. And, like, I don't know how to explain it, because the songs are definitely not... they're not ambient music. Because, to me, Minecraft is ambient music, where a lot of the tracks don't have that much, like, to distinguish between one another. Yeah, it's exciting, it's a little daring. It doesn't go super far in terms of, like, melody. Very whistleable, as you might have guessed. Like, it's got a nice slow build to it. Ooh, well done, Dennis. Nice snipe. I mean, honestly, tracks that have a lot of flute in them tend to be very whistleable. You would love the E02 soundtrack? I probably would. I'm always down to increase my music selection for stream playlists. Like, the best comparison I can make right now, which is really funny because I haven't played this game since, like, December, is Harvestella. Very good soundtrack. All of the tracks are very active. They're not, like, background movie music. They are, like, action. Something is happening. And this song has a story to tell. And it's not just like, oh, well, this is environmental storytelling. No, like, the song itself has a story to tell. Does that make sense? I promise I'm not trying to be snooty about music. Whereas Core Keeper, I'm not listening to the boss tracks because those are usually very action-packed and very, like... Hold on, I'll grab one. Let me grab one of the boss tracks. This is, Colossal Predators. It's not a bad track. Which song was it? I don't think it was this one. Hold on. Actually, I am going to take a quick bio break, and then we'll get back to the music discussion, because I'm looking for a specific boss song. Like, it's a good song, but it's not something I would put on a chill, oh, I'm doing art kind of playlist. Shared a video about analyzing the Colgera music from Tears of the Kingdom, and it's so interesting, and it makes a lot of sense how the person explained it. Lots of layers. That does make sense, and I really enjoy when the music can add on, thematically speaking, to your gaming experience. Reminds you a little of some banjo music, so you like it. You know, that tracks. Alright, I will be back in like 4 or 5 minutes. Alright, I have returned. Sorry the music ended while I was away. Which boss fight tune was it? I wanted to head downstairs and check on Tugabug. I mean, as you can tell, thank you for the hydrate. Like, yes, what I'm trying to say is that, Core Keeper does have some more active tunes, like this one. But, that being said, I don't often put those in the mix for music. Not because they're bad songs, but just because they don't fit the vibe of what I'm going for. You love a song that has those, yeah, I usually just call it, like, choir, but I know what you mean. Because, like, it's not just vocals. It's very specifically, like, choral vocals. Because, like, I want to say there's some Core Keeper songs that have, like, a single vocal. You know what? I need to get the Ori music back in here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is a good, distinction here. I'm afraid the Ori theme is one of those songs that sometimes gets claimed. But, like, this is one that has vocals, but very clearly not the same vibe as, like, adding a chorus chanting Sephiroth or anything like that. Gareth Coker did an amazing job with Ori. I'm actually very excited. I do think I'm gonna play through Ori and the Blind Forest again for Thanksgiving. Alright, that's all we'll do for Ori today, because I don't want Twitch to get mad at me. Because I'm not playing Ori today. I mean, technically I'm not playing Core Keeper either, but it's fine. It's fine. can't tell if my stream's disconnecting. Captions are still with me. Did I anger the Twitch gods? No, it seems fine. It was just my own side, I think. Because I reloaded my stream manager and it was fine. It was buffering for a second. Okay, well, the good news is that Twitch didn't ban me for playing a song from Ori and the Blind Forest. A game that I own. I really wish that there wasn't this, like, big issue with highlighting music and where it's from. There we go. The one soundtrack that I do not mess around with, though, is the Harvestella soundtrack. I eventually want to do a flute concert of Harvestella music, but I am afraid because Square Enix does not mess around with their music a lot of the time. Square is big mad, and it's a shame because, like, I would like to showcase and be like, hey, check out this really cool JRPG called Harvestella. The music is amazing. But I also think that being careful and safe is not the wrong move. Rotate. Nope. Too many points. Okay. Sistria devil horns? Why devil horns? I mean, she is an agent of chaos, I will give you that. She cackles when she's causing problems on purpose. And she's actually streamed with me twice now. We did an Overcooked and Overcooked 2 stream, and we did a Manic Mechanic stream, and I actually had a lot of fun with Manic Mechanic to the point where I wouldn't mind playing it again. Don't know if I want to commit to finishing it, because I don't know how much more game there is. Also doesn't help that my internet was not cooperating for that stream. Oh yeah, that was my rummy sketch layer, wasn't it? Her ponytail kind of looks like an Eevee tail. It does. It's supposed to look like a paintbrush. But it does kind of look like the female Eevee tail. Actually, that song's not bad. There's like 2 or 3 songs in my playlist that are definitely the ambient storytelling, but, have you ever had candle wax left from burned out candles and wanted to melt it together to get a new candle? Dennis, get out of my Google search history. I literally Googled how to fix a tunneling candle like 2 days ago. Get out. That's my private data you're stealing! But anyway, Google says don't microwave it. You might want to get some aluminum foil, or you can try a water bath, Or you could even try, a candle melter, like a wax melter thing. Yeah, we have some candles that I got, I think at a Michael's, and they were like 50% off and pretty good quality candles. But, both of them are tunneling really bad. You were thinking water bath, you bought new wicks to create a new one. Yeah, I feel like that should work. With the usual caveat of, don't burn yourself with the wax, por favor. I believe in you. You used to love dipping your fingers in hot wax. Oh no. Meanwhile, I've burnt my hand too many times on hot glue. I love how much I'm going back and forth between, like, using the fancy, curve tool. I almost said cool turve, which sounded right at first until I thought about it before it exited my mouth. And then I told you about it anyway because it's funny. I want to say one of my all-time favorite, I think it was a Tumblr post, was kind of based on that whole premise of, like, taking the reader on a little story. And it was, somebody who was like, I was going to say, I left my phone in the car. And then, as I opened my mouth, I almost said, I left my cone in my far. Which, oh boy, wouldn't that have been, like, embarrassing, ha ha ha. And so they tried to correct it, and what they ended up saying was, ah, my fart cone. Favorite. Oh. I will think, ah, my fart cone, and just start giggling. It's a classic! And, like, I don't know, it's a very relatable thing. We've all had, my dad calls them mouthographical errors. We have all had them. I'm ready to slap Lucavian across the side of the head. I am 5 foot tall. I don't know why he wanted to make me 4 foot 12 inches instead of 5 foot tall. He's demoting me. And I deserve better than that. That's the kind of energy he thrives on, though, which is why I think he deserves a little slap. You know, just for good measure. File. Save. Haven't saved in a hot minute. I think this one is saved. We're making good progress through the line work, or the line art here. Copy. Paste. Move. Move. Copy. Paste. Move. Why would you reinvent the wheel? I drew that bowl perfectly the first time. Oh, we got a boomerang, brother. And then go ahead, everyone make the okay boomer joke. I give you permission. So now might actually be a good time to show this off. I still need to work on the postcard print for the month of October. But given that I am, 1, open for Ko-fi commissions, 2, raising money for Tugboat's possible upcoming vet appointment, and 3, in between jobs. Where is it? We've got a couple of different things on Ko-fi. I've got some commissions, trading card commissions, cart art commissions, generic commissions. I also have what we're calling the monthly Sprout and Beanlet tier, which is goodies based on baddies, is how I've kind of branded it. So every month there's a new beans color palette. Every month there is a new coffee cup. And the Sprout tier gets you, I think, 4 stickers and a postcard, and the Beanlet tier adds you a physical early bloomers pin and access to polls to help pick the next baddie. So as you might be able to tell, we've got the dry bones this month. Or, as everyone likes to say, the dry beans, because it's funny. This is our dry bones. That'll be the pin. And then, yeah, they come with a, it's a traditional Copic and Sharpie postcard print. Here was last month's. Last month's little guy was the Octo guy. I think from Galaxy. Anywho, I feel like I'd be remiss if I don't talk about it a little bit. It also kind of helps me remember, like, oh, hey, yeah, you still need to do that. And then I have 1 trading card left in my queue. I've got 2 emotes from Souptember that I need to work on. No, 3. I get to draw Tinkaton eating soup. And I still get to do Dennis's Super Redria Sona. I have started it. What do you want to bet it's a Corviknight soup? Oh no. Well, I mean, I'm the one drawing the soup too, so I have that power. Oh yeah, I am also doing something this month called Stream Inc. It is a prompt a day kind of like art challenge. Kind of similar to Inktober, but without some of the controversy that came along with Inktober. And what I'm doing are physical Copic trading cards for each day, and they are monochrome, so I'm just doing my gray Copic markers to keep it simple. And I will be selling those cards. You can react in Discord in the thread in the garden channel if you would like to claim a specific day. As of now, I haven't fully decided. I think I'm gonna do them $5 a piece, because I mean there's 31 of them. So that certainly helps. And if they don't sell, that's also fine, because they look pretty good on my one corkboard. I'm actually very scared. The one thumbnail that I designed for one of the Stream Inc cards, the word for that day is pattern. And the only thing I could think of for pattern is puzzle pieces. And you probably know where I'm going with this. So I was going to attempt to do one of the Banjo-Kazooie puzzles. But of course, it's gonna be very small scale. Hi, Nat! Ooh, good star bits. How's arting? It's going pretty good. We're getting the official vector line art done. And I think this is probably done. Because unless I really want to commit to adding posters, like I'd have to add posters in a lot of places, I feel like. So we have a lot of delicious meals here. Dave has one of the soups from Dave the Diver. Reth has his loaded potato soup. Farah has, I think that's the Hydra Melon soup from Breath of the Wild, right? We got these little guys from Nom Nom Galaxy. Can you design 2 posters and then just alternate or copy them? Yes, but my question is, does that add much to the piece, or would it just be better to call it done? The only thing I can think of that would be funny is, Dave the Diver in universe did a thing where like every couple of days they would have a festival, and like a shrimp festival or a tuna festival, and one of them was a cucumber festival. Hiromi and My Melody are just having ramen. They are, because that's what you doodled. That's what you doodled for them. The Booba and the Pepto bottle are having boba. We have the Minecraft suspicious stew here on the countertop that nobody wants. I think somebody sent it back, and that's why this chef is swearing about it. Ooh, maybe they ordered the suspicious stew, but they didn't like how it smelled and they sent it back. Are Beans and Red waiting for their food? Yes, and they're also just kind of watching Bancho. Uh-oh. Yeah, anyone who donated a certain amount got a character added to this scene, and Sekhmet donated enough to get 2 characters. And she wanted a Korok, but she wanted a Korok hidden somewhere. She wanted the Korok to be hidden somewhere. So that's what we did. And yeah, like, it's one of those things where I just can't tell. I don't want to overdo it with this piece, because there's already quite a bit going on. And I don't know that posters on the wall will, like, add much. Though the Cucumber Party poster could be pretty funny. Okay, because this is what it looks like. And, like, here's the thing. I could just superimpose this, right? Like, that can just be it. But that felt kind of not in great taste. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but the Cucumber Party it's too funny. It's way too funny. And we did determine that Sekhmet ended up winning the silent auction with a donation on the last day. Honestly, we had so much fun playing Plate Up that I kind of want to, I want to get back into it. So we're keeping an eye on Tugboat. I actually went down to check on him during the break. He's fine, he's just sleeping. I've tried to look at his paw a couple of times, but he's being really, finicky about it, and of course, I don't want to hurt him by trying to take a look at it. Certainly don't want to make anything worse. Wrong layer. Also, it is good to see you, Nat. Thank you again for making this incredible background for us to use for Souptember. Nose. Hi, Kate! You got here just in time for the air horn sticker. I don't know what the air horn sticker means, but you got here just in time for it. It's going all right. I've got my Ko-fi pinned because Tugboat is limping a little bit. It literally just started happening today. So we're keeping an eye on him. I already called the vet just to kind of like talk it over with the receptionist, or I think it was a technician that answered. Actual vet is out of town until Monday. He seems to be trying to, like, keep off of his feet, but, like, he's still getting up. He's still moving. There's a part of me that's afraid going to the vet, they're just gonna be like, yeah, he's fat, he needs to lose weight. Because we are trying. I promise you we're trying. I could tell you he was grumpy earlier. Inky kept trying to, like, come into the room here, and he was sleeping on the bed. Tugboat. And he just did not want Inky in here at all. I'm gonna get him a treadmill. Yeah, one of those water treadmills. The main issue, I think, is that he eats Inky's food. We have tried a couple of different, ways to put Inky's food up higher so that Tugboat doesn't feel as confident that he can jump up and get it. And that works sometimes. It works sometimes. I think we've let that deter us, and we shouldn't. Like, we should keep trying to keep the food away. Your parents feed their dogs in separate rooms because of that issue. The other issue is the food has to be somewhere that the dog won't get it. So it's a multi-part issue. And I think the biggest kicker is that Inky doesn't like to sit down and eat all of his food in one go. So, like, Inky will start eating, and then he'll, like, walk away and leave his food behind, and then Tugboat's like, oh, free food. Running out of rooms? Exactly. I was late to start stream, actually, because I wanted to try to feed Tugboat, but I didn't want to make him jump up to his normal table. Hi, Fudge. I thought I heard you. Good Starbits! So yeah, I was trying to feed Tugboat before I started stream, but I didn't want to, like, leave the food down there. And of course, go figure, Inky decides he's, like, super curious about Tugboat's food bowl as I'm, like, on the ground trying to, like, feed him and coax him over somewhere a little bit, like, where I can, like, hide the food so that the dog doesn't go after it. Oh, it was a mess. I ended up just sitting there and watching him as he ate. Happy Friday! I was thinking about making up those pizza rolls, Fudge. If that sounds good to you. You were thinking pizza, so we're on the same page. I'm almost always thinking pizza, though, is the thing. I would like to try to finish this line art before I end stream. At least for dinner. I haven't fully decided. I'm very indecisive, so we're really just kind of vibing today, and I kind of like that. Dennis says, I've had pizza twice this week. And? I'm kidding. We're enjoying the new Core Keeper tracks. There's 3 new tracks. I'm skipping until we get to a new song. You can even you can hear my character's footsteps. Like, it is... I ripped this track myself! I dare anyone to come after me. I really kind of want to schedule another Played Up stream here soon. Because I would love to do more Played Up with viewers. That was a blast. So it might look weird here. It's because the background layer that has the lanterns has a glow effect. So that's why it looks so much lighter right near the lanterns, which, you know, does make sense, as a matter of fact. Ah! My hand slipped. Kinda like when, I got jump scared by the Pikmin song earlier. Anyone here watch the Great British Baking Show? There's a new season. We've been looking forward to the next episode a lot this week. Can I fix that, or do I need to... No. We're gonna switch to the Dave the Diver soundtrack, because I realize I love this, but we've been listening to it a lot. Actually, no. Can we find a YouTube playlist? I was enjoying that last time. This looks like it's mostly... Yeah. I think this is mostly straight video game music. This is called 3 hours of Halloween video game music, mostly Nintendo, with rain and thunder sounds. You'd be surprised, actually. You will be very surprised. I'm scrolling down. Is this really the... Okay, it's not the only Luigi's Mansion song. But I think there's only 2. In this 3-hour playlist. I think there's only 2. 3. Yep, 3. Very surprising. Would you like me to drop a link? I'll drop a link. That way you can check the tracks. Unless the other games only have 1 song each. They actually do mostly. It's a very well done spread of music, in my opinion. Are you guys looking forward to Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion later this month? I'll probably put the scary sound alerts back in. Because it's funny. Well done, Dennis. That reminds me, I think it's time to turn the tougher enemies back on. So they are now added back into the fray of the normal timer. Previously, they could still be spawned in using the channel point redeem. This is the first year I'm gonna try something like this, where I'm doing like a specific game at certain holidays. Because I miss Ori. It's such a beautiful game. I have also, I've watched a couple of people play Celeste lately, and sometimes that gets me in the mood to play Celeste again. Such a hidden gem. The Ori series, they really are. Very emotional, very amazing music. I remember the year that I was listening a lot to the Ori soundtrack on Spotify, and it called my Spotify aura chill and eerie, was how they described it. Oh, you meant Celeste. Oh, Pat. I must not be familiar with the meme because I was like, oh, they can't possibly mean Celeste. It's like, ah, yes, what a niche game that nobody's ever heard of, that Celeste. Also, if you did not hear, in the Discord, we are planning an Over the Garden Wall watch party for the month of October. It is roughly 111 minutes of runtime, which I think puts it actually at a little shorter than some of the movies that we've watched. I am very excited for it, honestly. If you are listening into chat and you have never seen it, I highly recommend. I forget which streaming site has it right now. I think Amazon Prime and Hulu have it at the moment. And we're going to have Catrium host the movie night this time. We also have the Discord draw along coming up later this month. Just the wings, I think. This music makes me want to, like, slam my head against a wall, and I don't know if it's in a good way. Can't say you've known a single track other than Luigi so far. The last one was Tetris 99. This is Disney's Epic Mickey. Oh, I hate this! I actually hate this. I'm skipping this, I hate it. You hear the It's a Small World After All in the background? Ugh. Nope. Recognize this? I kind of love it and hate it when you have, like, just a visceral reaction to a song. You're just like, nope, I cannot listen to this right now. Animal Crossing New Horizons Halloween theme. You know what surprises me, though, is, like, I don't know why I get some Wind Waker vibes from the sound font. I definitely see how you could think Pikmin, though. Yeah, it's like a muted trumpet. This is the Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, that's cursed. I forgot the pupils. That's cursed. Just with the music in the background. Ah, yes. Normal family dinner time. Eat up. No wonder it sounded so familiar. Cute! Cute, cute, cute. New Super Mario Bros. U. I mean, it's catchy. See, I kind of love picking playlists like this. I feel like a lot of the, like, lo-fi gaming playlists have pretty much the same tracks on it over and over again. Dang it. Oh, you recognize this. I never played New Super Mario Bros. U. Unless you meant the Animal Crossing one. You played it through once and then never again, but the general theme is used in other songs. Oh, okay. I never had a Wii U. Are there any games that came out specifically for the Wii U that are must-plays? To me, I feel like that's kind of where Nintendo, like, fumbled the most with the Wii U. Pokemon Sword and Shield. I was curious about Splatoon, but not enough to want to buy the console. Nintendo Land is actually really fun. I don't know if I've ever even heard of that. You would have said Pikmin 3, but that got a deluxe port on the Switch. Okay. I didn't know. Did Pikmin 3 originally release on the Wii U? I'm not gonna say no to trying out more Pikmin games. But I might want a little bit of a palate cleanser. And I think Super Mario Wonder will give me just that. Most Wii U games got ported to the Switch. That might be their clue that the Wii U was not a strong console. Though I feel like I'm not the first person to say that. I don't even think that conceptually there was anything bad or wrong about the Wii U. I just think I was off to college, and so having like a big console like that was not something I was really interested in or looking for. Can't say you know a specific game that you have to go back to the Wii U for. Odyssey. Also, is it just me, or have there been a handful of more buffering moments going on today? Just a handful. Certainly not anything unusable, but it's just something that I like to keep an eye out for. Twilight Princess and Wind Waker ports, maybe. Yeah, I do know the Wind Waker got ported. But that's not like a new game. You know, like it's not a game that came out with the system. But yeah, like I was saying, I know I'm not the first person to be like, oh, the Wii U is bad. And I don't know that it was bad, it was not as strong of a console. Hi, Fiona. Welcome in. Like, this story probably doesn't paint me in the best light. I swear I was not a spoiled child. But I remember, like, for the first time ever, crying because we did not get a Wii for Christmas the one year, and it was very sad. And, like, we have never been the type of family to, like, throw temper tantrums or anything like that over not getting stuff. The Wii U is definitely their weakest console by both sales and time between that console and the Switch, which I think was only 4.5 years. That tracks because I know I didn't get a Wii U because we were away at college. And so, like, most of my gaming was done on the 3DS. But yeah, like, I remember crying over not getting a Wii the one year for Christmas. I was, like, very sad about it. And I never really had any sort of reaction to, like, the Wii U. For context, what? Sonic Adventure 2. I'm not gonna get I was gonna say I'm not gonna get in trouble with Twitch for playing this, am I? I always flinch when there are vocals. This song has soup in the title, BT Dub. A ghost's pumpkin soup. Nintendo systems you used the most were SNES, GameCube, and Switch. Ours were definitely N64, GameCube, and then we used the heck out of the handhelds. Probably the Game Boy Advance, the DS, and the 3DS. We used a ton. Dennis says this soundtrack is so freaking good. Well, I'll take your word for it. This is a very interesting first exposure to this soundtrack, I'll put it that way. I do like the bass. I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I got sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to I missed a message. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head 'cause I have. Oh yeah. So, for, like, extra context about me and my family growing up, I got my first smartphone after I graduated from college. I went all the way through college, graduated in 2015 with a phone that did not have any internet access. So, like, we were frugal growing up. But I still remember being, like, just extra devastated about not getting a Switch. I forget which Sonic it was that I actually played. I've only played, like, a Sonic game before. And I want to say it was, like, Sonic 2 or 3 on the Game Boy Advance? You were in a similar situation. Didn't get your first smartphone until you joined the military. Wasn't until you were a year and a half till... Blech. Wasn't until I was until a year and a half that I finally got one. Sorry, my brain stopped braining. And, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I understand why, kids in grade school require internet access on their devices. But that's another whole discussion. Braining is hard sometimes. Alrighty. probably going to add in a lot of these details as not like vector lines, but just as regular pixel layer lines. At least that's my thought process. Looking for my Momdria files. But yeah, I've got a ton of stuff going on with my Ko-fi, so if you are interested in a lot of these cool things that we're doing, definitely check it out. I'm excited to keep making and designing more of the goodies based on baddies. I know the postcard for the dry bones is going to probably take place in, I forget the name of it, but it was like a graveyard galaxy at Galaxy 1 or 2. Wasn't it Galaxy 2 because wasn't there a Luigi cameo? Mario games in general have great scary music, I just realized. They kind of do. Nope, that ain't it. Pupil must have been on the wrong layer. That is the wrong layer. Oops. Will this work? Don't know. Oh, is it not connected? It might not be connected. Didn't even think about that. I'm not surprised you had trouble. I got her eyes backwards, actually. Oh. Wait, that was right. Dang it. Yeah, we got some Halloween Nintendo music going. We listened to a lot of Core Keeper earlier, though. I was enjoying it a lot. So I'm gonna try to color drop a lot of the flats in from existing artworks. Honestly, that's kind of the way I do it anymore. Like, you make a reference sheet with the colors that you want on it, and there's not much of a point to, like, keep reinventing the wheel and picking specific colors from scratch. What's this from? Does anyone know? Sounds so familiar. This time it's on me. Wrong layer. Right layer this time. Nope. I done goofed up. Okay, what is this? Because it slaps. Smash Bros. Ultimate. Again, we have a very good spread of music. Welcome in, Raiders! Hi, Zephyr! You have me near the end of stream here, but I still very much appreciate you for coming out, and I'll show you all the cool stuff we did. Ooh, Dungeons and Dragons. Now we're talking. D-Hands. I'm zoomed in too far to show you anything. So this is one of the pieces we're working on today. Is the solo ramen shop. And then the other piece we were working on today is the ramen shop collaboration. I still don't know if that cucumber party poster is staying there. It's very funny, but I don't know if it's staying there. So anyway, we will pause our sick music, and I'll come say hi. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name's Redria, full-time scientist, part-time streamer. Today we're working on some art, but I play a lot of farming sims, sandbox games, and platformers. And if you are new to the channel, you're in for a little treat. So stick around, there's a song about to happen. I don't know if our friend from the beginning of stream is back from their call, but we will do the song regardless. Keep going and growing, a raid is showing. Raiders, welcome in, how was stream, what did you play? Hey, thanks for dropping by, I understand if you can't stay. Hey, my name is Redria and I'm a part-time streamer, full-time scientist and full-time dreamer. Hope you're having an awesome time today. I'll lead the way. I play platformer, sandbox games, farming sims, can watch all three. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Blue Sky, and Twitch TV. Like what you see, there's no need to wallow. Find me again, go on and click that follow. Please refresh your streams and then you're free. Pronouns they, she. Welcome, Zephyr Raiders. Welcome in, and suck it, Dennis. I said Blue Sky. We have moved off of Twitter, but alas, you sing the raid song so many times and your brain just wants to say the same thing that it has already memorized. So pat all around. Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up here soon because I'm gonna be running out to pick up dinner. But thank you so much for bringing your community over, and I have someone in mind already to raid out to, so you will be in good hands. Well, I definitely thought that they would be live already. We do have Mopsy as well. I thought Shay would be live a while. But regardless, let's jump back into the art, because I'm trying to finish up the flat colors, if I can. If I can. If I can't, we'll get back to it. Fudge, if you're still listening in, you can put the order in. I will be wrapped up very shortly here. This placed right at 5. Offline raid because that's always very funny. we're gonna raid Mo then. Because I don't want the pizza to get cold. So go ahead and copy and paste a raid message. We will go say hi to Moxie Bebop. And I will either be back for a separate art stream later, or I don't know. This piece has been a lot of fun to work on, though. Let me zoom out so that you can see everything here. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Friday. I'm looking forward to playing some more Core Keeper tonight, probably. And then I would like to get back into some Plate Up on stream soon. So if you own Plate Up, we are doing Plate Up with viewers. And I kind of hope they get crossplay figured out, but it wasn't something they had planned on release. It was kind of a maybe in the future thing. So thank you guys again for hanging out. I don't have any streams scheduled for this weekend, so keep your eyes posted to the Discord for the stream schedule for next week. It'll help set the kitchen on fire. Listen, we won that round! And we got an achievement for it, so thank you! Anyway, keep going and growing, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!